Hey there and welcome back. So today, not a lot of you knew this, but I have had a submit a question button on my website for quite a while. If you've not seen my website, it's just davedoesdemos.com. It's usually linked in the description of videos. And a while ago I thought it might be nice to set up a new format of video where any of you guys have a question, you can just go to the website, hit submit a question, and then I will eventually find that in my inbox and I can create videos just to answer any general queries you've got about data platforms or about the work I do here or in my job. And just any data platform related questions, any queries you've got, just throw them in there, and hopefully I'll be able to find an answer for you. I actually forgot to tell you guys about it, so apologies for that. So I've actually never had a submission before, but over the holidays somebody did actually submit a question, and so here I am with a video to answer that question. So as part of the form, it asks your name, it asks you how you pronounce your name, so please write this phonetically. I'm terrible with names, and it's just got a question box. So not collecting any PII, anything like that. It's literally just to help me to help you. So this question comes in from Phuzo, and he's asking, what is the name of the handheld device you use for writing, the writing pad, the electronic pad? And so what he's, I think, talking about is when I have the camera up here looking down at my desk, and you see me drawing and writing on that. I use that as kind of a whiteboard. I use it to show presentations sometimes, that sort of thing. And so the answer to the question is it's a Surface Pro 8. This is a device that I bought for that exact purpose, for using as a whiteboard when I'm in calls and stuff like that. I've also got the Surface Go, the original one, which is just down here. So this one is a smaller version, and it's kind of handy because it's sort of iPad size. You can flick off the keyboard cover, but this is nice on the sofa just for reading and stuff, and you can use it for taking notes in meetings and that sort of thing. But the one that I actually use in my videos is the full-size Surface Pro. And this is a full laptop, so this one here is a Intel i5 processor. It's got 16 gigs of RAM, it's got, I think this one is 256 gigs of storage. So really quite a capable little laptop. It also has obviously the type cover on it that's got the mouse pad, so it works just like a laptop, but as before you can flick that off. It's just magnetic and attaches there. The nice thing with the Surface Pro 8 is, and you'll have seen me using this, it's this pen. So this is the Surface Slim pen. There were pens for the older ones, but they used quadruple A batteries, which if you can find those in any shop in your town, then you're luckier than I am. So I have to order those from the internet. They do last about a year, so no problem there. But the pens would get lost in your bag, or you'd forget to take them. This one, because it flicks into the case, it's just always there. There's somewhere to keep it. That's also magnetic. You're not able to put it in upside down. It just flicks over, and it charges from that connection in there. The other nice thing with these is you can flick up the back case of it, so you can stand it on the desk. So if I use this other camera to get a picture of that, so you can actually set that to any angle you want to for writing. When I'm doing my demos, I just fold it flat down like this, so that it's facing up towards the camera. But then once I actually open this, I've got to just hit Teams is my default thing when I log in. Close that one off. So the app that I tend to use is Microsoft Whiteboard, and this was designed with the Surface hubs. We've got some really big, like TV screen size things, I guess, that are 40 something inches or 80 something inches for the large one, and those are actually usable as whiteboards in an office. But the whiteboard app was then ported back to Windows, and so if I show you my screen here, you can just write on it. just as you would with a whiteboard. But it's infinitely scrollable, so you can just keep going and drawing stuff, which is really handy. And then sometimes I'll use the Microsoft Snip. So if you just hit start and type Snip, and this is used for taking screenshots, but you can actually also write on those as well, which is pretty handy for demo purposes, and kind of, if you find an image, you can actually import it in there and write all over it. So hopefully that's answered the question. If anybody else has any other questions, please give me a shout. Always happy to interact with you guys. And hopefully that's explained some of the stuff I use. There was also a video about how I make videos using things like DaVinci Resolve, and the Audacity is another app that I use quite extensively. So we've lost light there. That would be my batteries running out because I've just made another demo. Hopefully that won't make too much difference, it's just changed the lighting. But thanks guys, I'll see you next time.